Hey friends, Rick from BCW here with the FAB Breakdown, and in this week's episode we're going to be opening a box of Uprising from Flesh and Blood. But before we get into anything else, I do want to apologize. It has been a few weeks since my last video. After the world premiere event in Las Vegas, I did take some downtime. I took a little bit of a holiday, if you will, and spent some time with the wife and kids, a little bit of traveling, a whole lot of fun. But I'm back at it. It's time to get you guys caught up on all things Flesh and Blood, as well as my first look at the sealed box of Uprising. So let's go ahead and get into some news first. All right, so for news, we're just going to briefly cover some of the stuff that I missed. I didn't make videos on, but you guys probably already know about. We had the ban restricted update at the end of June, which really just was the solidification of the Living Legend status for Starvo, or Bravo Star of the show, and Chain Bound by Shadows, both class constructed heroes, hit Living Legend and are no longer legal to play in class constructed. With Chain Bound by Shadows going, he also takes Galaxy Black with him. Okay, it wasn't really the weapon of choice, but it was the weapon he came out with. That has also hit Living Legend per the Living Legend rules. And we had a suspended card for this current Blitz skirmish season, I believe 5, which is the Crown of Seeds. Now, this card being suspended in Blitz kind of makes me a little bit happy because it does weaken a little bit of that Oldham fatigue, all defense reaction plan. Some people were speculating whether or not it made Kano too strong. I'm just pointing out we have 2 new heroes and a bunch of new cards to play with out of Uprising. We really haven't seen the meta shake out yet, so I don't think that it's really too early to tell. I do know that it does help the hyper-aggressive decks that come in for small amounts of damage, because it was a way that Oldham was able to prevent some damage and put a card from the arsenal on the bottom of their deck and draw another card, giving themselves a 5-card hand really to defend out what it was you were trying to do on those super go wide strategies that typically punish control decks. Well, that has been stopped, at least temporarily. It is currently suspended until the next ban restricted update, I believe. So all the news on that can be found at fabtcg.com for the ban restricted update. I believe the next one comes out at the end of August. We are currently in the middle of Road to Nationals, so we have some decks coming in that have done well. We've seen some people win. Class constructed format, it's a new meta. A lot of people are scouring the internet looking for deck lists, looking for what won, what people are playing. So make sure that if that's something you're interested in, make sure you're using FabDB. That's a great website and resource, or check out fabtcg.com for the posted deck lists there. And really, that's a lot of what we missed. We have some upcoming events. Let's talk about those next. All right, so when it comes to the upcoming events, we do have a Battle Hardened listed for Portland, Oregon, that came out through LSS's website. We also have the fine folks over at Star City Games. Star City has events called SCG-Con. Now, traditionally, these were Magic-based events, but here this year, they have incorporated Flesh and Blood into the games that they are promoting and supporting with large organized play. At these events, we have some skirmish events, some super armories, and we also have battle hardened events. I believe this upcoming weekend in Syracuse, New York, there's a Road to Nationals, which is class constructed, and then there is a sealed battle hardened event. Next month, we're going to see 2 Blitz events. One is going to be a skirmish Blitz event, and one is going to be a battle hardened Blitz event. I also believe that one has a team Blitz event on Friday as well, with wonderful prizes. Head on over to starcitygames.com. Check out their SCG-Con events tabs, and if it happens to be something you want to travel to or an area that you're going to be in, go ahead and stop by, play in some of those events. They're absolutely phenomenal, well run, and thank you to Star City for doing those events. All right, so that's going to bring us up to date. Check out fabtcg.com for Road to Nationals in your area, or if you're just looking for armory events, use the event locator, find events near you, get out and play Flesh and Blood in the Flesh and Blood. All right, so let's have a brief word from our sponsor, the fine folks over at bcwsupplies.com. All right, hey friends, Rick here from BCW with the BCW modular sorting tray. I love using a modular sorting tray in my box opening videos, but I also use it when I'm not doing a box opening video. What I love about it is it gives me the ability to break up how I sort things. So for Everfest, I'm gonna have 2 rows for commons, 1 row for generic rares, 1 row for the regular rares, class specific, 1 row for the premium foils, and 1 row for the majestics or higher. So it's really simple. As I'm opening, I can kind of sort things out. And then afterwards, I'll add more cells to it in order to sort by class and generics, and then I'm able to just file things into my collection and fill in the missing holes. So I strongly recommend getting your hands on a pack or 2 of the BCW modular sorting tray. You can find these at bcwsupplies.com. All right, well, that's gonna do it for the BCW product spotlight, but I think I've rambled on long enough. It's been a minute since I've talked to you folks. Sorry, I've missed you, I'm back. Make sure that you're following me on Twitter. I have a giveaway planned where we're going to be giving away a box of Uprising as well as some BCW swag to go along with it. But that's it. That's enough talk. Let's go top down on this box opening. All right, so here we are top down on this box of sealed Uprising. Again, super excited to get into this. Again, my first box. Again, the shipping delays, but you know, that's past now. It's time to get in here and see what kind of goodies we have in store. Hoping to hit something really nice. I am looking forward to playing some FAB. Just to be honest, that's the hero that really has my interest peaked. Let's just make a big mess out of those packs, why don't we? All right, so we should have 24 beautiful packs of Uprising right here. Again, we're in the paper package, which I absolutely love, from Legend Story Studio. It opens super nice, so yeah, really excited. I'm not gonna be doing any kind of shuffling, so we're gonna see 4 cards, and then we'll start seeing the rares and so on. So just going through these quickly, we're not gonna really be covering the commons. You'll have 3 commons at the front, and then you'll have a equipment, and then you're gonna get into the rares. So we're gonna use this modular sorting tray. I'll put the commons here. We have a rare, Transmogrify. We have our first Majestic, which is Liquefy. Actually love this card. So we're gonna put rares here, better than rares here, commons. We're gonna go into the foils over here. We have a foil Inflame, and then more commons. Now we're gonna keep going through this because back here in the token slot, you can find where this crack bobble is, could also be a cold foil. So we're gonna be checking all of these. We have a crack bobble. We also have the Dragon's token card here. Now, the important part about this card is this is for all those double-sided invocations that are there for the Draconic Illusionist. Now, you can use this because it has the same back if you're worried about the opacity of your sleeves. However, you can also use the BCW Elite 2 sleeves because they have this blackout layer. You cannot see through the back of the sleeve. So if you don't want to use a checklist card, make sure you're using a BCW Elite 2 sleeve. That will actually help cover the back of the card so you don't have to worry about any opacity issues with your cards. So moving forward, we have another Inflames here. Super, super good card. Then our common equipment, we have Strategic Planning in the rare slot. We have one of those invocations we were just talking about, the Invoke here. And as you can see, the back is just the flip side of the card, the dragon, if you will, the dragon ally. So really important that you either use the checklist cards or have opacity blocker in your sleeves like the Elite 2 sleeves have. We have Rising Resentment. This is a Draconic Ninja foil. And again, we're just going to continue through here looking for any extra hidden goodies. Hopefully we'll find something amazing in here. Finding nothing, we put the tokens in the token slot. We'll put the commons with the commons and move on. Hopefully you've had a chance to get your hands on some Uprising and open it. I'm looking forward to getting into the new meta. We get into the yellow Succumb to Winter, a blue Sift, and then we have a foil Rise Up. A great card for the Draconic. It's for Dormi or Phi. It is their specialization card. Really nice card. I'm glad to have it in foil here. Hopefully you've had a chance to get your hands on some of this product. I know there were some delays that caused issues for a lot of people. Again, we're into the tokens. And, you know, my local game store was delayed even further because UPS managed to misplace the package that was going to my local store that I had already purchased a couple of boxes. So we have the box that I'm opening here, plus the box we're doing a giveaway for. So make sure, again, you're following me on Twitter. You could win a sealed box of Uprising. We have Findel's Fighting Spirit. I love this card. I do just want to point this out. It costs 3, attacks for 7. The yellow costs 3, attacks for 6. The blue costs 3, attacks for 5, blocks for 2. Whenever you defend with Findel's Fighting Spirit, if you have less life than the opposing hero, gain 1. I like it in Brute in the yellow form. I like it in blue for Bravo because it pitches for 3. It's a blue. It costs 3, so it can help trigger a Nothos. The red is also fine. It does cost 3. I don't really think you're playing this card as much as you're defending. A good sideboard card for all the decks that want to have small attacks that are coming in for a bunch of 1s or coming in for, you know, 1 or 2. In my opinion, it's a great card. We have Frostex, Ice Wizard Majestic. Super cool here. Let's just go ahead and read it. It's Icelander Specialization, costs 3. It is a wizard action card. It's an Affliction Aura. And the Affliction enters the arena under the opposing hero's control. Frostbites you control have at the beginning of your end phase. This deals 1 damage to you. So all those Frostbites popping are no longer just popping and doing nothing. They're actually popping and dealing damage to you. So really good card there. We have a foil Polar Cap coming in our foil slot. We're just gonna quickly go through the class specific commons and we're into the tokens. Just 2 regular tokens for us there. Hoping to hit a couple of legendaries or a legendary, a Marvel, just something nice to have on camera for you guys. You know, I plan on opening a bunch of this product over time. Just so we're all clear. I know I'm not just opening this 1 box and calling it done. We have Rise from the Ashes red. We have another Invoke here. Both rares. We have a foil red trade-in. And then back into the common cards. Going through here, we have a Phi and an Ashes token. So just going to double check those. Like I said, you know, it doesn't hurt to look. I believe that is where the cold foil is. I could be wrong. Again, this is the first time I'm opening this product. So we'll have to take a look as we go through it. We have Transmogrify and the Eisenhower Weather Vane. And we also have a foil red Oasis Respite. And then we're into the commons again. Not trying to cheat you here. We have an Ashes and another 5. Very familiar to what we just put in the token slot. All right. So leave a comment down below. What hero are you most excited for? Are you a control Icelander player or really excited about all the wonderful ice cards that we have? Are you looking forward to playing with Dragon Allies, or are you looking to rain a bunch of little attacks down on people with the Draconic Ninja? So we have Rapid Reflex yellow. We have Eisenhower Weather Vane blue. We also have a foil Majestic here. We have Take Tempo. This is a ninja action card. It costs 1. It comes in for 5. It blocks for 3. When Take Tempo hits, if you've hit 3 or more times this combat chain, banish the top card of your deck. If it is an attack action card, you may play it this turn, or play it until the end of your next turn. So another way to get another card, kind of like drawing a card. If it's an attack action card, great for Ninja. The cost of 1, coming in for 5. It does not innately have Go Again, but it gives you until the end of your next turn to play that banish card. So could really help set up a potential turn, or if you had a way of giving this Go Again, could be just a really big blowout turn. I'm gonna put that with the foils, even though it is a Majestic. I like to keep my foils together. So here we go. Again, going through, and we have our tokens, our commons. Now I'm gonna move the commons up here. This may be out of frame for you. I'm just trying to keep the commons in the rest of the modular sorting tray, which is sitting just up here. so I have room to operate. Again, the way this is modular sorting tray works, I really love it because I can add cells when I change from just kind of this pre-sorting method that I'm doing to where I'm sorting cards out. I can set up as many cells as needed to sort each individual project. But what I really like about it is the flexibility of being able to, when I'm done, just kind of stack it up and have it out of the way. It doesn't take up as much room as a normal sorting tray does. So that is a very big plus in my opinion. All right, so we are back with the rares. We have Red Hot, a Draconic Action. We also have a Blue Flex, and we have a Yellow Blowing Mirage Foil. And then back into the commons. And it looks like we have just 2 tokens there. I really like the way they did this pack as far as having the potential for those cold foils being in the very back of the pack. So it's like maybe you didn't open up something you wanted, but keep going. You might find something amazing. It's a nice little like slow roll yourself. Rapid Reflux Red, another Invoke rare, and a Blue Rapid Reflex for the foil. And again, here we go. We're just going through the commons. A lot of great artwork in here, in my opinion, and 2 tokens. So far, we've got a couple of Majestics, 2 regular Majestics, 1 Rainbow Foil Majestic out of the box. We're just about halfway through the box, I believe. Could be a little less. We have the yellow Findel's Fighting Spirit. Again, love this card. Yellow, I think, works great in Brute. We have a yellow Mounting Anger for a rare, and then we have a Soaring Strike Red foil. So another Draconic Ninja. Maybe that's a sign. I've seen a lot of really good Ninja cards. Oh, here comes that cold foil, and it is the Tide Flippers. This is the common Ninja Equipment cold foil. So there it is. The cold foil does happen right at that token spot, that first token spot. Super, super happy to see that. Now maybe we could open up some of the other Ninja cold foils in this box maybe. I don't know. I don't know how many cold foils you get. Maybe that was it. We shall see. We have Strategic Planning Yellow for the rare. And then we have a Double Strike as the Majestic. Now this card is really good in my opinion. It is a 0 with Go Again. It's a 0 for 1. When Double Strike Chain Link resolves, banish it, and you may play it banish it from the combat chain. You may play it again. If you do, it loses its ability. So basically you have a chain, you play this, you close the chain, clearing the chain, and then you're able to play this again, either starting another chain or poking another damage, or popping a pesky aura or something with it. I mean, it's got a lot of purpose. You can attack with it and then close it and then attack with it. So really like this card. I think it's a great Majestic. Cost is 0, works with the other Katsu, works with Benji. All around, I think it's a great card. We have a foil Rising Resentment Yellow. And again, we're just going to continue pushing through this pack, looking to see if we have something extra spicy in here. Nope, not yet. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Only time will tell. All right, here we go. We have our commons, and now we're into our rares. We have a yellow Engulfing Flame Wave. We have a blue Rise from the Ashes, and we have a foil Rebellion Rush Yellow. Super awesome, super awesome. I love seeing the Ninja cards. Really makes me happy. We have a couple of tokens here on the end and more commons. All right, let's just keep pushing through. And don't forget, if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you do so. I have a giveaway coming up probably at the launch of this video. However, I like to do giveaways all the time. So you can get in for a future giveaway by following me now so you don't miss it. Findel's Fighting Spirit Yellow, another Invoke. And then we have a foil Read the Ripples. This is a wizard card. At the beginning of your end phase, destroy, read the ripples, then opt one, and draw a card. So it gives you an opt 3, but it gives you the ability to opt and put it to the bottom, then opt again, put it to the bottom, opt again, and then you draw the card. I like it. I think it's cool. And you get more opts depending. So 3 opts on the red, 2 on the yellow, 1 on the blue. And then we have the rest of the commons here. And we just have more tokens. All right. All right, so down with the commons, we've got the red sigil of Permafrost. We have another Invoke, and we have a foil Dust Up. So that is our rares and foil into tokens after the commons. There we go. Just going through this, make sure we find something good. Maybe. Come on, L. Come on, Marvel. Come on, Cold Foil Love. All right, so we have Dampen blue, we have a Rise from the Ashes yellow, and then we have the Weathervane red foil. And moving through, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? More tokens. Yay, tokens. I really do like the way, like I said, that they've done these tokens. I like the fact that they give you a checklist card again. If you're not using BCW Elite 2 sleeves, I recommend giving them a try. They're a great sleeve, but they have that blackout layer. If you're going to be playing the Draconic Illusionist, comes in real handy. All right, now we have a Yellow Sift. We have a Mounting. Oh, we do have a legendary, a Rainbow Foil legendary. We have the Wizard chest piece. So that is extremely, extremely awesome. Check that out. So the first time the Illuvinan Constells prevents arcane damage each turn. If it has less than 4 energy counters, you may put an energy counter on it. Instant, remove 2 energy counters from it. And the next staff ability you activate this turn costs 3 less. And has Arcane Barrier 1. So to me, a legendary is a legendary, and it's a beautiful rainbow foil. It's not a cold foil, but it is a rainbow foil. Quite happy with hitting a legendary out of this box. Again, I bought a couple of loose boxes, so not a guaranteed hit, so really happy to hit something. There we go. And check there. Nope, just tokens. And there we go. And I'm not going to lie, I would love that to have been something for the Draconic Ninja, but I'm super happy with it anyway. I do like to collect all of the legendaries. That way I have access to play whatever hero I would like. We have Strategic Planning, and then we have a Majestic for Illusionist, and this is Semblance. This is negate all Phantasm triggered effects of target illusion attack you control. The attack loses and can't gain Phantasm, and it's an instant. It costs 3, pitches for 3. Really nice Majestic there if you're trying to push damage through on some of those big attacks. We have a red foil Brain Freeze, and we have more commons into our tokens. Alrighty, and let's keep going. All right, we have an Engulfing Flame Wave red for our rare, and another rare Invoke. We also have a foil blue Cinderskin Devotion. And again, we're just going to go through the class-specific commons into more tokens. All righty, we're down to about 6 packs. This box has gone quick. That's 24 packs. Whoop. And just opening this up, slaughtering that pack in the process. All right, we have a blue Succumb to Winter. We have another Wizard Majestic. This is Rewind. Rewind is negate target non-attack action card and return to its owner's hand. Then that hero gains 1 action point. It costs 1. So that can really be helpful on some of those non-attack action cards that have a high cost. Not really great on the ones that cost 0. So just keep that in mind if you do play Rewind. We also have Aether Icevein foil. And we're just going to continue through these class-specific cards here into more tokens. Really don't know why I keep saying that. Kind of hopeful of hitting something else, but we did hit a cold foil. We did hit a legendary. We've hit several Majestics. Really, I shouldn't be that picky, but, you know, I am that greedy. So we have Rapid Reflex. We have another Invoke, and we have a foil Transmogrify. We are then back into the class specific and tokens. So moving along, 4 packs to go. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've got more videos planned coming up. I'm really going to start trying to focus on the meta as far as the upcoming events. We don't really have any major events announced from Legend Story Studios outside of the ones that are happening at the SCG Con events that I talked about at the beginning of the video. So I will try to cater the conversation to the upcoming major events. So let's just, if there's a hero or a meta or a deck you want to see, let me know in the comments below. I do my best to read and answer those as I can. All right, we have Transmogrify Yellow, we have Rise from the Ashes, and we have a Rainbow Foil Glacial Horns. Now this is the common rainbow foil, but it's still a really nice rainbow foil. It is the Ice Head equipment. Now with Crown of Seeds being gone, that is something you may look towards using. Not going to say that it's good, but you do now need a new head slot. And then we have 2 more tokens after the commons. I'm not going to lie, I did get really excited. I saw that border as we were opening. I'm like, did I seriously hit another legendary? No, just a rainbow foil generic. But it's fine. I mean, hitting 2 legendaries in 1 box, I've seen people post it, but I believe you have to hit like a cold foil legendary in that cold foil spot, and you also have to hit it out of the foil spot. I could be wrong. I don't know. I haven't really dug deep enough into it because I enjoy exploring this for the first time. I'm just sharing that experience with you guys. So we have a red dampen, and we also have our first, or I guess first, our majestic invoke here. This is one of the double-sided majestic illusionist dragon allies. Super cool. One of the title art from the world premiere events. I know they make these in Marvels. I know they're super rare. They're really hard to get. But this is a legendary card. You can only have 1 in your deck. You transform target as you control into the Dracona Optimi and go again. And here it is. Whenever the Dracona Optimi attacks a hero, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. He deals arcane damage equal to twice the number of red cards revealed this way to them or an ally they control, which against some of these hyper aggressive decks running a high red count, this can really do a lot of damage. So that's an awesome majestic to hit. We have a red foil Aether Dart as our foil out of that pack, and our commons, and then our tokens. All right, 2 packs left to go. Do we have some last pack magic? I mean, I really feel like we've already hit the magic. We hit the legendary, we hit a cold foil, but let's just keep plugging away as if we didn't know. Engulfing Flamewave rare and a red Sift rare. We have a foil Brother in Arms, and we're just going through here. And just 2 tokens. All right, so 1 pack left. Again, leave in the comments below a deck tech that you'd like to see or a format you'd like to see me do. I'm going to try and cater the content that I create to the SCG events that are coming up until Legend Story Studios puts out a schedule for like callings or major events. I know we're in the middle of the road to Nationals, which is class constructed. There are results coming in almost every weekend from those. So right now, we're just seeing this meta start to flush out for class constructed, and then we have some blitz events coming up through the SCG event as well. So stay tuned for more. Follow me on Twitter. Again, I have one of these sealed boxes that will be going up as a giveaway, and you know, the only way you know about it is if you follow me on Twitter and you enter the contest. And I like to give things away, like I said before, so stay tuned because I'm always giving stuff away. So if you're watching this and it's already happened, something to look forward to. I do them quite regularly. All right, we have Weather Vane Red. We have a majestic, nice way to end with a nice majestic here. Insidious Chill. This is an ice action aura. Insidious Chill enters the arena with 3 frost counters on it. When it has no frost counters on it, destroy it. Whenever you ice fuse, remove a frost counter from Insidious Chill. If you do, target hero discards a card unless they pay 2. Really great card for Icelander, but could also work with any of the other Frost heroes, especially like a Frost Lexi, because that deck does fuse a lot, so that could be really good for them as well. We have the Dust Runner Outlaw Red Foil. Really love that card. It's a 1 for 4 with Go Again. Simple, but that artwork is just beautiful, especially in foil. Really like that. All right, and now we're going through any last slot, luck or magic. Let's see. Nope, just 2 tokens. All right, well, can't really complain. We hit the legendary. We hit a cold foil. Yeah, great box overall. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you've had a chance to get your hand on some Uprising, and post in the comments below what you'd like to see out of future events. Please share this video. It does help. The content that I create, it helps me know that you're watching it, that you like it. Give it a thumbs up. Hopefully you guys are able to get your hands on this stuff, go out, have some fun, play some games. But most importantly, if you remember only one thing from my video, please remember to be kind.